Daniel, start by telling us about your role with the community programme and how it came about.
Yeah, obviously I know Marcus. So Marcus, after my charity game, he was after the chat he offered me the job to be the coach, obviously here, and I was quite pleased with that. So I step in and just obviously now learning something else than as a football player. So it's quite nice to be back, obviously in the Sheffield Wednesday ground, because I have spent nice 4 years over here. So I'm glad to be back.
How much are you enjoying it? Was coaching always part of the plan for you?
Be honest, wasn't my plan to do it, but obviously as you get older maybe, and I have done football all my life, so I was just I want to just stay in the same role, so stay in the football. I have done it all my life, and that's what I've been doing. So I wasn't planning that, but I think it should be like that, yeah, because obviously I've played so many years, I have some kind of the experience, and I would like to give something back to the guys.
Are you enjoying sort of imparting some wisdom to the younger players as well?
I really do, yeah. I really do, yeah. When I came, it was 1st of August. Was my first session. I don't want to say I was nervous, but it's a little bit different than to be player. So I have to be a little bit different and be thinking what I should say, what I shouldn't say. But I'm learning. It's a nice process, and I think the guys are doing really well. Since I came, I think they are going higher and higher. The level and the standard is quite nice. The last 2 games what we played was nice to watch them, how they grew up and how they can play football. And obviously we beat Wigan 8-0 and won 6-3 against someone, I don't know against who now. But it's really lovely to see the guys how they are playing now.
And as you say, back with Sheffield Wednesday as well. Is it good to be back and to see the training ground from a different side as well as a coach now?
Yeah, it's lovely to be back. Obviously, as soon as I just walk in, you can see the people that are still working here, and I know most of them, obviously, as you and yeah, so many people, so many players are still here that I used to play with them. So it's really lovely to be back, and I just feel like I never left. And it's obviously Sheffield Wednesday is part of my life, and obviously now I'm living in Sheffield as well. So I'm really happy to be here.
And you mentioned that Legends game where you met Marcus, our head of community. How's it gone since then?
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thanks again to Marcus and everyone who has been a part of it, because I think it was a nice event, and everyone had a good time, especially the players. And I would say me, I was quite nervous because I have been organizing everything with Marcus, and I was quite worried how much we're gonna raise. But I think we have raised so much money for both of the charities, and everyone was pleased with that. And since that, we are still working on it back in the Czech. The team is still playing charity football games every weekend, so we are still raising the money for the people they need it.
And still playing, of course, with Hallam. Not hung the boots up just yet. How much are you enjoying that?
Yeah, I'm still registered for Hallam FC and Hammer and Pincers sports bar. Just trying to play as much as I can. Obviously, working over here. I'm working back in the Czech Republic for a sports TV station. So sometimes I'm over there, but it's nice to be still involved and be able to play football. So I'm trying to keep myself fit and be able to play for Hallam FC. I've been playing a couple of games the last weeks, and it's quite nice to be involved still and be part of some teams.
How do you look back on your overall time with the club? Is it ranked right up there with anywhere you went in your career?
So I have been playing everywhere, how you said, yeah, around Europe, Spain, and Italy, Belgium. I'm still having good memories from those clubs as well, because I think wherever I have been, I have always done well. I have played most of the games. I won championship. I won the cups. I play for my national team as well. So I think I had a good career, but I think because my 2 kids has been born here, and those two seasons we have done it really well, and I think the people takes me as a good player and as a good or nice human. As soon as I step up or as soon as I go to the town, the people still obviously still recognize me, and it's obviously nice even now after those years that I'm not playing anymore, that they still know who I am and what I have done for the club.
when you're out and about in the city now, how much does it mean to you when a supporter does approach you and talks about Sheffield Wednesday and you being here?
It's mean a lot, obviously. I said obviously that they still remember I have done something for the club. Obviously, I said it wasn't just me; it was a whole team, because we have been doing well since. Obviously, I came 2015 after 7 or 8 rounds. At that time, so I think Sheffield had just 7 or 8 points after 8 or 9 games, and then obviously Barry Bennett came as me the same time. Obviously Ross Wallace, I think Gary Hooper. It was like so many players came in the same moment as me. And obviously we need a couple of the games to settle everything, but after that we just flew through the championship, and we have not been scared to anyone. We knew we can beat everyone, and obviously that's why we have been able to go through the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Beat Newcastle, beat Arsenal, beat those teams, and we have not been worried about anyone, and that's why obviously we reached the final. But just unlucky the one step we couldn't make it, but anyway, after that, this was the great memory. After that game, even obviously we couldn't reach it. We just walk out from the Wembley Stadium, and 20,000-30,000 people has been outside, and they have been, I don't want to say they have been happy, but obviously they have been proud of us, what we have done on that season.
And just finally, so what's the future look like for you? What have you got, any aims? And obviously now that you're maybe coming towards the end of your playing career, coaching wise, is there anything you're aiming for, any goals?
So the goal right now is to do some coaching badges. Obviously I started now, so just go slowly, step by step, to obviously get some badges, and maybe be able to work for the obviously academy, and who knows what's going to happen after that. I'm not aiming somewhere. I just want to go slowly. Obviously I finished the football career a couple of months, no, not a couple of months, but 1.5 years ago. And yeah, I would like to do my badges, and who knows where I'm going to be after a couple of years.